We're going live. We are going live. Boy. How's it going, everybody? It's preparing everything. I think it's good. Except for the game. We're in. Well, I am in. You guys are going to need to wait a little bit. So that's that. That's that. And that's that. We got lamps and lights. So welcome on in, everybody. Feldrid, Bruno, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome on in. It's just such a mess today. Just doing so many things. I've just finished having dinner. So that's why I'm a little bit late. So let's kill a lot of things on our way to our Glanfath, the land of the terrible names. So yeah, just getting back right on track. And I am really injured. We have a terrible battle up there on the northeast. Really nasty battle. But we should be fine for the most part. I'm gonna activate you for that. We should be fine for the most part in this first encounter. Doesn't mean we're gonna be okay if they show up after we kill the first few. Because I think last time around, we actually got attacked by more than a group. By more than a single group. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna need this. Itumak, you get in there. We're gonna need this. Yeah. That's good. Okay, we got them. We got them. And these are ogres. Yep. Okay. Endurance, get a blessing in here. There's a lot of ogres, as you can tell. Let's do this. This should take a little while, so it's gonna be fine. AI is all on. This is interesting. Here I've just finished this thing, and I'm gonna start with the really big amounts of damage, hopefully. Let's see what I have over here. I have Call of the Primordials. Oh, summons and stuff. Oh yeah, those are gonna help. Actually, they might not. These guys are resilient to... It should help a little bit there. Let's get a little bit of a wounding shot over here. There's a matron, which actually means... well, it might mean good things. Let's see what I have over here. Amplified Wave, and I got Time Parasite. Now, this is pretty good, and if I can land that on somebody, that's gonna be quite good. They have just cast a really nasty thing, and I'm gonna need to heal Itumak there. I have a thing that allows us to sort of not take as much damage from that. Hiccups. Minor Arcane Deflection. Suppress Affliction, that's the one. For 5 seconds, that's not worth it. It's just Suppress Affliction, it's not actually that much. Let's go with this Matron over here. Let's actually cast the Sacred Immolation. They're coming, so let's go with the Sacred Immolation. She's gonna take a little bit of damage, but let's see. Get all of this in here, if you can. Actually, get that all in there. Plague of Insects, I'm taking damage. Well, she's gone. I needed to sleep. So she's dead. And I don't have the things I wanted. Amplified Wave, full AoE crush damage, but that requires a thing. We got Mind Plague, which is actually pretty good because it jumps. So it might be good. Let's try on that guy before she dies. I will be able to save her from actually getting killed. But... yeah, it's still gonna be quite a tricky thing. So we got an ogre matron over here. Let's see what I can do. Especially if I can call you my favorite enemy, I'm gonna do extra damage. Where is Itumak? Itumak is attacking that guy, and you're attacking that guy as well. Pretty good. Getting hobbled. You already are. Let's get that guy hobbled. Suppose. No, you're not actually. Let's go with that. Jordan's finished his ability, so now save from that bar from death's door. That's going to be quite important right there. Selenumra finished their ability. Let's see if I can bring that guy a little bit of pain there. And this matron needs to take damage. She's actually... Oh, this is good. We got our summons. We didn't have our summons before. I don't think we had our summons before. Jordan's finished this thing. I can get a little bit of a heal over here, just for good measure. I think she is still taking the Plague of Insects damage. Anarchy Valkyrie, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I didn't say that at the beginning of the stream. But if some of you guys don't know, Pillars of Eternity 2 has been delayed to May. So another month. It's true. It's true. Not kidding. Not kidding here. Let's see what I can do here. How good is that? That's not very good. This, on the other hand, is always amazing. Let's go with that. Yep. I'm well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're good as well. Yeah, it was delayed. They actually announced it like 2 days ago. I think they announced it right before I decided that I wasn't gonna stream. And the last Tuesday, because I didn't stream last Tuesday. Resurrection, yeah, that might work. Yeah, so Ally. Let's see what I can do over here. Friendly AoE, it's not really necessary. Extra perception, resolve, and intellect. Nah, that's not really necessary. Let's go with a globe of protection. I think we still have the armor of faith. Yeah, those things last for a long time, so it should be fine. And I could get Durance. Oh, that guy's out now joining us. Lovely. Black Ooze has low endurance. That's fine. Why? Oh no, that's yeah. Okay. So why are you not attacking? Attack. Oh, she must be knocked out or something, or prone. So Durance finished this thing. Let's attack her. Let's see what I can do here. So who's Itumak attacking? The Matron, I think. And who are you attacking? The Matron as well. Get her hobbled right there. This is good because I'm gonna do this now on her, hopefully, and get her blinded. He Ravaged finished his ability, and I'm gonna continue with that. I'm gonna cast this because it's pretty good. Let's go on that guy. 55%. Oh no, they cast another Plague of Insects. That's really bad. That's another Matron. That's really bad. Okay, so that druid over there is going down, but that's because they're... That's because they are, I don't know if barring from Death's Door is gonna work there. I'm gonna cast it again, just in case. Durance finished his ability. Okay, I'm gonna send Irabis in here because this guy is the worst. Okay, go for that guy. Oh no. Biologina, get out! Oh, this is lovely. Okay, Durance, you have some amazing things. For yourself, hopefully. Is that it? Friendly extra deflection. That's good. That's good. Get it in there. Oh, nice. That guy went down. Balagina has gone down as well. Durance has gone down as well. Is prone for 3 seconds. This might not work. Actually, we're tanking quite well here, but... Did you cast it? You didn't cast it, did you? He's still prone. Yeah. That didn't work. Kazarion, welcome to the stream. Hello. And Bruno, welcome. Oh, you were here already. You're not. It's not a bother. What is my plan for Pillars of Eternity 2? And what? What? Oh, my plan for this game. I still plan on finishing it before Pillars of Eternity 2 comes out. But I will be streaming next week. I'll be streaming another different game. There will be an extra stream, or one of the 3 streams that I do per week will be a different game. And then on the week after that is going to be a different game as well. Still haven't decided on which one. He's dead. He's dead. It's really bad, actually. Iravi's... That's not going to work. I can bring him back, but this is just really nasty. Deprive the unworthy. Do they have beneficial effects? They do. Oh, that doesn't matter. We should be attacking... This might work. Itumak is dead. Where are you? Over here. You're also being attacked. Please kill that thing. Please kill that thing. Okay, can you please kill this? Low endurance for Sagani. Seriously, Sagani, you are dead. Oh my god,
Got it.
Okay, We're not gonna be able... We're just not killing this guy. Okay. I got this. No, I don't! I just got prone. Maybe this is gonna work. I'm out. I'm out. Hopefully this will work. Because Ether is pretty good at tanking. Got a few kills. Yeah, Ether is back. He's got that. So she's back here. It's gonna be fine. Fight's looking tough for Leaf Lover. Hyman, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Ether is just tanking like crazy. Still not managing the kills, but I'm just gonna let him die. Can you please kill that? That'd be great if you could. I don't have heals for him. Because I'm not rolling with potions yet. And these guys are gonna go away. Ooh, that's actually a bit of a problem. Not for everybody. Okay, we got everybody out. Good. How many kills do we got? At least 4. 5? Good. That was pretty good. So we got some kills, and now we can sleep. Because the problem there was that, well, Selenumbra was very injured, so she died. And, yeah, we need something that prevents... that at least can resist the Plague of Insects. Except the problem with the Plague of Insects, which is a fantastic skill, by the way, is that, right there, is that it does raw damage. So it cannot be resisted. It is against Fortitude, though, so if you have a lot of Fortitude, maybe things work. But let's have a nap and see how things go. Have a sleep. This, I remind you guys, this is already the continuation of the main quest, so we're getting sleep things or dream things. Have a sleep. A tide of deafening whispers assails you, clipping away at your senses, at your mind's understanding of itself. This roar is louder with each passing night, their attacks more brazen, less confined to your subconscious. A familiar voice fights its way through the din, calling out to you.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, it's there.
You gotta stop it with that. Just about punched you to snap you out of it. You were saying things, but they weren't any words I ever heard.
Yeah.
You were shaking so hard I thought you'd crack your spine.
Yeah. Things haven't improved. My mind may be going. Yeah, so this has got... We were just remembering the past lives of our souls, so that's... Yeah, we might be going crazy. This is the main point of the game, after all, is that we are a watcher and we need to basically find a cure for this thing, otherwise we go crazy.
Yeah, so I noticed. I've woken you sooner, but I thought it'd be nice for you to be able to close your eyes a bit. Folks don't last long without sleep. You're twitchy these days. Reminds me of Meyerwald more than I'd like. Anything I can do, you just let me know. We're close on this one. Hang on a little longer. We'll get you fixed up.
Yeah. And Meyerwald, of course, was the watcher that we find early in the game, who had gone crazy. So that's why he's saying. My level, I think, is level 12, level 13, maybe? Let's see. I am running on the highest level on this part of the game. This is already high level, late game. Yeah, we're level 13. Everybody's level 13, actually. Pretty decent. Including Sagani. That's pretty awesome. Of course, these guys are a little bit behind in terms of experience, but that's because I didn't take them with me on the expansion. I might do things a little bit differently. But now we have a few more ogres to kill, and this time around... I'm exacting my vengeance. Well, let's bring you guys over there and then get the front lines in. Okay, so you go in and you murder. Next up, I'm gonna try to get these guys to join me, because, the matron. Okay, can you attack that? Because that'd be amazing. Not you. Not you. So you guys can all attack that. Iravius, I'm gonna need a little bit of protection over there. Interesting that these guys. Oh, that was good. So the druids are already casting their insects or whatever this is. I think they might have resisted that. Yeah, they're prone and all that sort of stuff, but that's fine. They can handle that. Ogre hits. Oh, Durance. What? Oh, because. That guy got confused. I think it's because of theirs. Oh, they critted it there, most likely. And yeah, that confused him. Okay. That's okay. Where are you going? Nowhere. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm getting focus here, and that's important. But before I do, I'm gonna lower these guys for 20-something seconds. 12 seconds, that's not good enough. It doesn't matter then. Let's go with Blessing here for protection. Let's get... let's see. So I want this on whoever is the weakest, mentally speaking. We got a normal ogre over there.
Die!
We also have a normal ogre over here, so I might want to go for that. Okay, so I'm gonna finish that ability. It worked. That ogre is working for us now. We got a druid over there. This guy's a little bit smarter, and we have another ogre over there, and that worked. And they're both prone now, which is definitely fine. It's basically crowd control done by the enemy. So I'm gonna fall back with her. This is second wind. That's fine. Just fall back and just don't be there. Then I can do this, because that's going to set them weakened, which is actually pretty decent. And I'm going to try and attack that druid. And I'm going to send Itumak around. Jonas just finished his ability. That's pretty good. And finally now I can get these guys to do crits and stuff. So, Itumak is going to send around, and I'm going to attack this druid in Stelgar form. And he's not going to like that. Oh, he's not going to like that. And then we can... I probably shouldn't do that. Let's see what I can do here. A little bit of healing would be nice. Let's do that. And just bring him up a little bit. Okay. So he's now healing these guys, which is great. I hope. Let's see, what else? Circle of Protection. That's not too bad. Adds defenses to everything. And that Ogre Druid is going down. So this is going much better, just because there's fewer of them. And I am going to get a little bit of that. We have a Matron. Yeah. Well, go with that. Let's get you healing Itumak over there. AI should take care of the rest of the stuff there. Sagani just finished their ability there. And Palagina, so that's a blind. Yeah, that's gonna be very hard to get the matron too. Is she confused? No, she's just... I actually landed that. Pretty great. And we have another ogre over here that we can bring into our cause. Let's do that. And now everybody attacks that. That went very well. That second one went very well.
Not even slowing it down.
Kazarian, you can recommend a game. Feel free to recommend the game. I already have 2 games for next week in the week after. Requested by Jung and by Ririn. They're not here today, I don't think. Jung said he was going to bed because he was on Discord. And Ririn rarely shows up because he's working.
Certainly.
Or because just he likes
I'll take a look.
Better or something. It's fine. Blind them first. Charm and Plague of Insects are also effective against Ogre Druid too. They are, but they have more will, so it's a little bit harder to hit because the all of these things, like this one for example, it's against will, and this one is against will. So yeah. Although Charm is a wizard spell. Final Fantasy IX. I don't have Final Fantasy IX. I think I have Final Fantasy VII. But if I do, I have a few games in another side of the house. And if I do have Final Fantasy VII, it's not mine. It's also the PC version. Dragon Age. Yeah, that's going to be a Let's Play, Bruno. Oh, it's available on PC. That's what they keep throwing me on Steam. I just open Steam to play, I don't know, Elex or something, and they're like, buy now, Final Fantasy. Close. Sorry. It's true, it's what I do. It's what I do. But just Final Fantasy is not my thing, to be honest. It's just not. One game that I am curious, though, to play is Persona 4. Was it Persona 4? Because from what I've seen, it's not actually that great. But everybody says it's amazing. So I want to play it and make sure I am wrong. Because everybody says it's amazing. And, yeah. So we have elder bears in here. Bears are okay. The ogre matron is not, however. Then we shall make do. Okay, we have some interesting things coming up then. Let fly the dogs of war, or however that goes. Let's cast that one over there. Let's go second with a little bit of armor over here. That is... Oh no, what are you doing? Come back. Disengage. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So I am gonna cast. I have a few interesting spells. Specifically this one. This is versus will. So that might be the reason why I don't get it to hit too often. because I have this one over here that I also really like, but the range is really nasty on that. I have Detonate. I have Borrowed Instinct that decreases intellect. Actually, that might be very good. What is that against? Will. Dang it. 89%? Oh, that's a druid. What exactly does Borrowed Instinct do? Increases melee accuracy and ranged accuracy and deflection and fortitude and reflex and will for 1,000,000 times for the rest of the fight, basically. So I could get these guys, basically. But I'd rather go for the druids because they're really nasty and really need to die. This is going to be a tricky fight. Where is Itomak over here? So she's going to attack because they get a bonus damage for... They get a bonus damage for attacking the same person. Okay, and then we have the Plague of Insects at the back, but such is life. Celenumbra just finished her ability, so she should have Borrowed Instinct. So now she's pretty good at things. Let's actually check how good she is. She is 78. That's terrible. That is just not good. Oh, she also is sickened, so that makes some sense. Let's attack the bears over there, because they're easy to hit. Pallegina doing her thing. Let's see. So we cast the thing that's now doing damage over time back there with him, which is actually pretty great. I can also cast Plague of Insects. Excuse me. This is versus Fortitude, and these guys have a lot of Fortitude, so I imagine that is not going to work very well. Let's actually see. 21% chance to. That's pretty terrible. Hailstorm here is versus Reflex. These guys shouldn't be very good with the Reflex, are they? I mean, they're not bad. It's just... They're not amazing. Let's see what I can do here. It's looking very bad back here. Durance finished this thing, and let's get the, let's get a debuff. What? Storm of Holy Fire. That's what I need. Can I cast it in there? I wonder. Okay. That's just nice things falling back there. Oh, and big balls, of course. Oh, wait a minute. He's got the big balls already. Okay, let's go with these. Although I need to move him a little bit further up. So these big balls can get a little bit closer. There we go. And now we have the matron right up against us and knocking us down. Here Ravis finished this thing. And these guys... What is that against, by the way? That is against deflection. Well, it can work. It's just unlikely. Let's go with the Returning Storm. Should I go with the Returning Storm? No, I'm gonna go with the Relentless Storm because it's much better. I'm also gonna need to have you up there. And there's gonna be continuous damage over time falling in there. I'm gonna need him up here. Because for two reasons. I need him to heal. And I'm gonna attack this druid with you. And I'm gonna need him to heal. That's both things that are gonna need to be done. So the heal just landed, or it's gonna land. You're not attacking anybody because of reasons. Yeah, Durance just finished that, so you're gonna cast this. This is not looking good. Let's get a little bit of this, so Pallegina can at least survive. She just cast that, and I have some nice things. Let's go with this on whoever's closest. We got a druid in there. We got a matron. Let's go to the druid over there. See what that does. And now I have the consecrated ground, which is what I'm gonna do over here. See if I can survive that that thing. So these guys dazed and stunned. You're dazed and or blinded. Oh, they all got blinded. Oh, this is great. Oh, there's Nalren the Wise back there. Oh, and Pallegina. That's why Pallegina is dying, because she's back there. I got a thing for her. And it's not because of her feathers. Oh boy, this is not good. Because I need Pain Block for Pallegina. Durance to finish this thing. Let's get these matron down. Oh, nice! And they're intercepting that. Oh, the matron went down. Okay, so everybody attacks that. No, everybody attacks that except... No, that's that. Let's bring down the matron. And you're gonna paralyze this thing. 76% chance to. It's fantastic. That guy's not very wise. Ooh, although it was a graze. Oh, that's much better. 17 paralyzation. That's lovely. That is lovely. And the matron got dissipated. Platani's welcome to the stream. Is Melina bugged?
That's for my friends.
I believe so. Did you install? Oh yeah. Yeah. So I didn't install the fix. Because I didn't have time for it, basically. I just absolutely did not have time. Let's see if they fixed it in the meantime. They did not. So, they just didn't have time. Why are you wearing that +3 might? This doesn't actually bring her damage up. That's because she already has +3 might. Argues Adra. She should actually get 18. Yeah. What is giving her... Oh, it's her armor. How about you? Do you like this? What is that? Healing received. Yeah, well, that's good, but it's not... well, let's see. So he currently has 21 might. I don't think it's gonna work. He has 22. Okay, what else is giving you might? Oh, it's the helmet. Oh, it's the armor. Okay. Do I want... No. Hiravius might want this. Oh yeah, Hiravius might want this. Hiravius is already pretty mighty. Well, it's not very mighty, but he does a lot of damage. He is pretty mighty. What? Oh, we got a bonus. So, oh, Garrus Chorus. I don't think this is gonna apply to him. It doesn't. So he's pretty mighty already, and you have an extra constitution back here. Really? But she has might applied. Tempered helm. That's true. So for me, what do I have? Constitution. Actually, I need that. That is important. But I already have +3 might. No, I don't. Bracers of all-consuming rage. That's what I have over there. That also gives me constitution. So Durance, what do you have? The best thing. Okay. That's kind of sad. +3 might on a belt, and I'm just throwing it away. Yeah, that's how the... You tried to fix the cap and broke the game. The cap at least is not the cap is not broken, at least as far as I can tell. It works pretty well. It worked just this stream. I mean, it'd be nice if he had a little bit less deflection and just got hit a little bit more.
There you go.
But yeah, well, it's good. Fen walkers plus defense when stuck. I think I have those already, and plus might on those. Yeah, but I just didn't install that. I will install that though. I don't expect today to be I don't expect us to have too many hard fights, and I'm okay with the handicap. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Making mods? How do you fix things? You make mods. You make mods. So where are we? For those of you that have just joined us, we are on our way to Glanfath because at a place called the Twin Elms is where the main villain, who has done very bad things so far, very, very bad things, including turning a whole city, the capital of a country, in turmoil and just against each other, and they're all burning all the places and destroying all the scientific endeavors in there, and it's terrible. But I don't care about that because let them burn themselves down. Well, that's sucky. But I've complained about that plenty, so I'm not gonna complain about it more. What happened though is that when the main villain, well, basically we saw him in a vision because we can see souls and all that sort of stuff. So we saw him in a soul vision, which is sort of weird to say like that, but it is what it was. And we saw him, and we detected that he wanted to come here. Long story short, really, it sounds weird, I realize, but yeah. So he wanted to come here to Twin Elms. Let's show you. There it is. Twin Elms is the name of this city. This is an actual city over here. I didn't understand that before when I first played the game. So much like Defiance Bay is this whole place, not Modern Bridge though. This is the bridge where Aothos got killed, or actually Waidwen got killed. Aothos supposedly. It's still not understood at this point in the game whether or not Aothos was actually possessing Waidwen. But yeah, so that's the city. We are going there. It's a pretty interesting city. It's not as big as Defiance Bay, definitely not as big. It's way faster to deal with. Doesn't have as many quests. It does have some quests and some very, very interesting characters. I really have some strong memories, I would say, from there. So, oh, this is the Adra Circle. This is for Pagani. Now, Pagani, this lady over here, she is... Hello, Mr. Antelope. Aren't you guys in the savannah? I don't know, beasts. Now Pagani, Sagani, not Pagani. Did I say Pagani before? Sagani. Now Sagani is searching for the old elder of her tribe, whose soul inhabits somebody else's body, or his new body, I guess, because that's how it works. This is gonna go very, very badly, by the way. Oh, this is gonna go so badly. It's gonna be amazing how badly this is gonna go. So I'm gonna go with Stone Skin right there. I'm gonna go with a Blessing right here. This is gonna go so badly. It is not gonna be okay. I'm gonna try and Mind Plague these guys in the face. That might work, but I don't think it is. This is just gonna go so terribly. Do I have any summons or anything? No. Okay, Hiravis just did that. I think I have... Yeah, call it the Primordials. Call it over there. Fast, please. Fast, because these guys are coming. Number finished that ability. Okay, did it actually work? Sort of. Let's attack that for a stroll and see where these guys are going to decide to go, because I'm not going to actually micromanage them. I am very concerned now with the spell casting things of this whole operation. And these guys are coming... Oh no, they're still attacking our melee, which is fantastic. Okay, so you're doing that, which is not necessarily the best thing to do. And now we're going to need... What are we actually taking? We are... In terms of debuffs. We're not actually debuffed. So that is very nice. I'm gonna go with criticals for everybody, because this lasts for a little while. 40 seconds, that's not a little while. That's the whole battle, basically.
That didn't work.
So let's go with that. And I have summons now. Here I've just summoned somebody. I also have... Are these guys resilient to... They're immune to a few things. That's gonna be nasty. I'm gonna need to look into what Sagani is doing, because she might be not doing any damage. I'm gonna do this, or... No, let's first start with these things, because these just do so much damage, it's crazy. I'm probably gonna just spam them a little bit. I have 4 of them ready, besides the one that I'm casting right now. Let's see what Sagani is doing. She is attacking an Adder Beetle. Sounds good to me. Just keep at it. Durance did his thing, and let's get a little bit of the debuff, or weakened, maybe not. Pillar of Holy Fire. These can work very well. Let's do that.
Dead on. It's no
that does fire damage. Yeah, we got some kills. And another one. Yeah, it does burn damage, so it should be pretty decent. Okay, and Swamp Slime, low endurance, let them die. They're meant to die. They're tanks. And I think that auto-pause was indeed... Oh, here Ivis just killed somebody. Why? Did I... Sure. So, yeah, we're just gonna go with these. Oh, no, but some of them are immune to crushing, so I need to be very careful with that. Specifically the Wind Blights. So maybe it's not... They're not... Yeah, it's just the Wind Blights. It's just the Wind Blights, so let's go with this and just do a lot of Twin Stones at their face. We got some stuns back there. Low Endurance, Frost Ooze. Yeah, that's ours. Durance finished his ability. That's great. And I'm gonna do Inspiring Presence. Devotion of the Faithful. That's not it. What is it? The one? Shining Beacon? That's not too bad. Let's do that. Character Death, Frost Ooze. Yeah, we're losing our own guys. That's fine. Here Ivis finished his ability. Keep at it. At this point, yeah.
Dead on.
Might work. Durance got hit. And Ravis finished his ability just in time for these guys to show up. So I can do more. Just do more. Hit them all. Also, Mass Confusion. Yeah, that should work. That should work. So, Celenombre got a little bit stunned right there. And now it's time for the weekend. Hopefully, anyway. Actually, you're gonna need to heal Itumak. Let's see where this is going. Itumak is taking damage. That's fine. Sagani finished that ability. Keep at it. Durance is gonna need to heal a little bit. Let's see. Who's Sagani attacking? Sagani or Itumak is over there, and he's attacking this Forest Lurker. And Sagani is attacking this Forest Lurker as well.
Kind of stuck
Although
over
Itumak
here.
is taking quite a lot of damage there. You are kind of stuck. You are very stuck, my good sir. You are very stuck. What do I have over here? I have Barbers of Condemnation. That's a target AoE. I have Blessings. I have Halt, Holy Meditation, Prayer Against Fear, Withdraw. That's not really what I want. Divine Mark. Oh, burn damage is nice. Against that guy. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is.
Dead on. It's no.
Well, that guy's dying. Let's get a Moonwell in here. Yeah, let's get a Moonwell in there. Before he dies. The Moonwell is a healing spell. Durance to finish this ability. And let's get another healing spell on his face. Before he dies. I don't want him to do his second comeback or whatever. That's because he has an ability where he doesn't die when he dies. And there... Just got credited. Oh my god. He got healed, I think. Nope. Ether healed himself. That is not great. That guy over there... I need fire damage on his face. Yeah, let's go with that.
Dead on.
Look, it's a little bit of a waste, but at least that hits. Come on, Hiravius. He didn't cast it.
Levaru.
Oh, come on. They're all confused. Oh, prevent confusion. Oh, come on. No. Tell me. Dang it. Oh, come on. Frightened and terrified. Okay, well, we're fighting each other. And we're stunned. Those of us... I might need to... Hiravius. Let's get Armor of Faith in here. Yeah, we have... Oh, Hiravius is down. Oh, come on. How? Oh, they're dominated. It's different. Okay, let's bring Hiravius back. Reviving Exaltation or Exhortation. I'm gonna do... this.
I'm here.
Which is actually pretty good. And Hiravius is gonna turn into a monster of death. And then you defense cradle. No. What is that? Minor arcane. Sacred immolation. That's the one. She can take care of that. Are you still dominated? Come on. He might be attacking. Oh my god. Durance is going down again, but he's not dying still. And he's dead now. Still not dying, as I said. Yeah, we're petrified and things. This is not necessarily the best thing, but our tanks are around. She might die. If she keeps healing, she will die. I'm gonna try and get it out of there. She's petrified though for 18.4 seconds. Hopefully she doesn't heal, because if she does, she's dead. Or hopefully she dies fast, because if she doesn't, she's dead. I know that that's weird. Okay, I think she's gonna... We lost. She died because she decided to heal. She has an automatic ability that does that. Travavar, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome on in. Oh boy, that was nasty. That was nasty. I didn't prepare though. I didn't prepare. That's all this antelope's fault. We're sneaking and I got confused. Murder.
That's for my
killed.
friends.
That's what you get. We now know exactly what antelopes are for. 100%. And we gained a bunch of experience actually. I like this stuff. Okay. It was all the antelope's fault. So, behind this tree, it's not gonna make it any easier. But as long as we have, let's disable AI.
Hey.
As long as we have these guys over here, and we have you attacking that guy.
That one hit.
Okay. So Hiravius.
True.
Yeah, just keep at it. Okay, and then we have an Adragan. Yeah, these guys are really nasty. Okay, now you can trigger your AI or enable your AI. And we have a forest stroll over there. I think this is pretty simple. I need just immense amount of spells. Yeah. This thing works very well, so I'm gonna cast it over there. And then I'm gonna try and use her to what she's good at. Also, I'm gonna go with a little bit of protection over here. You're gonna need to disable your AI because you're gonna need to stay back here. You're also gonna need Oh, yeah, that's nice. Cast that. If you can. So, getting these guys stuck would be amazing, but that doesn't necessarily apply. Let's see if I can get that guy stuck. And then add there, waits, and enable the AI. See what happens? Who is he attacking? Add there. That's lovely. That's really bad, actually. Because he's gonna break our backline, and that's just really nasty. Maybe it doesn't quite work like that, but we'll see. So we need just a lot of damage on these guys. A lot of damage on these guys. Just go all out. We got some guys that are stuck in here, and they're getting stuck, and that is good. Because she finished that ability. Durance also finishes this ability, which is great. And I can now set them weakened, but that's not really necessary. Let's go with a burn damage in there, especially on these trolls, because they're really bad. So let's see what I can do here. She's stunned, but the stuck did apply. Okay, and then you cast that, which means now you can do forest lurker damage.
Need to try something
else.
out.
See what happens. Sagani, what are you doing? Why are you not attacking? Oh, because you don't have AI? Oh, that's bad. Why didn't I set you for AI? Sagani, where's Itumak? Itumak is attacking that guy, so you attack that guy. And Durance is doing things. He's fine. Let's do a little bit of critical. We have a flame blight over here. She is dying. Yeah. I don't know how efficient we are. How are you over there? Oh, she got teleported. So Selenumbra is dead. I can resurrect her. Selenumbra finished that ability. Did I say Selenumbra is dead? Pallegina. And I am gonna resurrect her, but after I do the yeah, disengage and just go away forever. Don't be here anymore. Just go. Go. It's gonna be fine. Durance finished his ability, which is great. I'm gonna go ahead and do a heal. That would be nice if she got the heals, but she didn't. He's stunned in the meanwhile. And he's also taking a lot of damage. Oh, he's stunned again. Oh. Okay, you're gonna switch to monster. Yeah, but we're getting stunned. At least I have a backup plan now. Ether might be able to sustain himself because he's just so tanky. But he's alone now. Storm of Holy Fire. Yes, that's a pretty awesome ability, yeah. On Trolls, welcome to the stream. Look, Smiley, welcome on in. How's it going? Joined when I got wrecked. Yeah, I'm getting wrecked pretty good here. Is Mike still going around? Nope. That's just dead there. Oh, we got a kill. Nice. Anybody else that wants to die? How about this Etrigan? No, he's just getting stunned. Forever. Okay. Okay. I got this under control. Unless these guys decide to go up north. Nope, Ether is still pulling through. No, he's dead. Good. Okay, so these guys are going away. And I'm bringing the team back. It's Ether back. Sagani, everybody else except for Pallegina. And Itumak. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got the team back.
I'm here.
And we're going to heal him. And now we can kill the rest. It's very expensive battles. It's all because of that antelopes. Very expensive battles. Everybody's just murdered. How many kills did we get? A few. A few. Okay. Get some of that stuff. And there's Persox. That's Sagani's quest right there. Okay, let's see what I can do now. Disable the AI. Or disable the sneaking. Just go and kill those things. Okay. So. I want fire damage back there. How do I get fire damage? Is the Spears and Crush. That's on the AoE and the actual attack. So his only fire damage is that. That can land. It's not very likely, but it can. And I'm also gonna try and get these guys stuck. Let's get a little bit of protection up there. Who's that? Pallegina got dominated. Durance, you're gonna stop her from getting dominated. Oh, can actually stop us all. Dazed and confused. I think there's a thing for that. Paralyzed and petrified. Charmed and dominated. That's the one. Okay, Selenumbra finished that ability. Let's get another stuck. So did you get... let's try and get you paralyzed because you're really nasty. These Adragans are really bad. And then Hiravist finished his awesome ability of... What? Did it actually cast? I don't know what Hiravist did. Attack this then. Immune to... No, not immune to piercing, I don't think. Durance finished the ability, which means that we're now a little bit better off in terms of being protected from dominated. And I need you guys to attack this thing and kill it. And I'm also gonna cast a couple of summons. I'm gonna cast you over there. That's good. That's good, that's good. Okay, now I am gonna do Secret Horrors. And then Itumak does this. Not Itumak, Hiradis. Okay. Now we need to wait until the Frost Ooze all die. And then we can cast another one, because we're going to do another one. So, let's get a little bit of this, and hope that it jumps from everybody to everybody. Head there is taking quite a lot of damage, but he should be okay for a little while. Frost Ooze, low endurance, that's fine. Keep at it. Frost Ooze, low health, okay, that's fine. That's dominated, actually. That's nasty. Let's get you to join me again. Can you do that? Nope, she's stunned. Get out of there.
Good shot.
Don't be there anymore. Pallegina, what are you doing? She is dominated. Yeah, it's the Adragans. I might be able to get her to join me, though. I did, I got it. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Bar from Death's Door on her. Fast. Okay, so she's not gonna die. She's ready to, but she's not gonna die. And now we can get armor on everybody. And I just buff now. Buff is the only thing. Okay, you're also gonna do some interesting damage. She is dominated. Yeah, she's gonna die. Durance is gonna die.
Durance, you dirty son of a gun. Matico.
Yeah, that didn't go well. These battles are terrible. Can you see who has the highest single target hit, please? Yes, I can. How do I rate this game, Mr. McSmiley? Sorry, I didn't see your comment. I'm sorry. This game is one of the greatest RPGs of all time, to be honest. In terms of the storyline, more than... Oh. Game's weird.
Every time I shapeshift, I wonder why I bother wearing clothes.
Fine.
The storyline itself is great. The storyline itself, well, it's the world that is amazing. The world is really, really good. And it's just fantastic. That I don't think it can be topped, or is topped by, in terms of world building, by many other games, many other fictions, because it just takes itself so seriously. That's what really draws it to me, or draws me to it, I guess, is that the game takes itself seriously, and I like that. I'm trying a different strategy here, by the way, if you haven't noticed, which is kiting. Specifically those Adragans who are terrible and deserve to die very much. Let's see if I can get you right there. And let's see if I can send... that was interesting. Okay, so Durance, you're gonna need a little bit of protection cast in there. And I'm gonna send... I'm gonna cast my own summons in there. Selenuma finished their ability. Did it actually work? It did. Fantastic. We have another Adrogan over there, so we definitely need to get it paralyzed as well. See what I can do here. And if you get stuck, all the best. Did it work? It did. Fantastic. That's really good, actually. Those 2 paralyzation spells are crucial. And this guy got stuck, most likely. Not for very long, unfortunately. I can get this Adrobeetle paralyzed, hopefully, and the other one's stuck, so... the paralyzed worked, but it was a graze, so it's not a big deal. Is it a graze? Is that how it works? Yeah, 2 graze, 1 hit. That's probably what happens there. So Durance, you're gonna need some blessing in here, and I'm gonna bring her back so she doesn't get attacked as much. And we have some stone beetles that are easy to kill or hit. Itomike is already dead. And these guys are gonna need a little bit of fire. I have a little bit of fire, mister. I have a little bit of holy fire. And you are, well, I'm gonna do holy balls as well.
It's no use.
And Pallegina over there is tanking all of them, which is definitely good. And I think we killed the Adrugans. Or, no, we didn't. There's an Adrugan back there. Okay, he's back. I'm gonna try and get you paralyzed again, but these guys are gonna attack me. Maybe. Black goes low endurance. We still have 1. Let's see what I can do. Low endurance. Okay, that's a cast. Pallegina, what are you doing? Not much. Why are you... Don't do that, stupid. No. Pallegina is dominated. Yeah, I'll take care of that. Okay, cast that over there. Is that the one against dominated? That's the one. Okay. Let's do that again. Durance just took a smack to the face. And now I need another summon. Why can't I... Oh, he's still there. Okay. Low health. Okay. Okay. So Pallegina is back. And I am still casting that spell. Did it work? For 5 seconds it did. Let's get you to join me because you're dumb. So hopefully that works right there. Iravius, just keep doing what you're doing. And see if I can cast another summon. And I will. Selenumbra finished her thing. Itomike can't do much. Pallegina needs to attack that. And this guy's attacking, which is really bad. Heather, what are you doing back there? Heather, you idiot, don't do ranged. Iravius finished this thing. Let's do this. This should work well. Apart from her dying, but I'm gonna get Sagani over there.
Arthur!
Seriously, just kill that. It's not that hard.
Didn't work.
Iravius finished this thing, and let's move
Need to
him
try something
up
else.
a little bit. And it did work, by the way. Yeah, you really need to do that. Are you prone or something? Yes. She's still alive.
I'm here.
She is still alive for 5 hit points.
Dead on.
Very close. I don't know why she took that much damage, because they're summoning, that's why. We still have an Adrogan in here. Who... Okay, I need to go and just murder the Adrogan. Are you stuck or something? Don't be stuck. Get in there and murder. Pallegina. Is she actually gonna die? She's dominated, so I can't tell. Oh, don't attack Pallegina. Don't attack anybody. Oh, she's dead. That's what she gets. For getting dominated. I think we did it. At great cost, but we did it. Whew. Sorry, I didn't do the highest thing. Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want either. This is what I want. The highest single target hit, please. Okay. Highest single target hit, Durance, for 111 damage. It's pretty good. That was pretty good. I don't know how he did that.
I'll take a look.
That's pretty good. Okay, now for Sagani's quest, what do we have? What is she doing? 50 gigs of gray. Welcome to the stream. That's a cool that's a cool nickname right there. Always kill the Adragan first. Yes, indeed. Monk or a barbarian is going to be more helpful in battle like this. That's also true. But yeah, I'm sort of into this team over here. Somebody asked something. No. Maybe. Oh yeah, about Sagani. So Sagani is looking for the person who has the soul of an old elder from her village. And everybody wants to tell the elder things like, hey, the village is this, the village is that. We got better at this and all that sort of stuff. Or better at that or whatever. And she's looking for it.
I'm ready.
And we're helping
I'm
out.
here.
Yeah, and this is where we had a vision about that. The Adra Ark looms in front of you, just as you saw it through Persok's eyes. Persok is the name of the person that we're hunting. Or at least it used to be the name. The new person might have a different name. Sagani turns, watching the trees for movement. As the arch's shadow falls over you, the wooded shore fades into a different scene. You're standing in another forest, blackened. Bare trunks claw their way out of the soil and keep a solemn vigil over the young trees and tender shrubs. You move slowly through the woods and the ruins scattered throughout them. Some pillars or broken arches show the bones of some destroyed building. Between and amidst it all are elves and orlans, their faces painted and their bows drawn. These are most likely Glanfathans, the native people of this place. We're in Glanfath, that's the name of this country. And that's probably what lore would have told us there. Interesting that I can't... Burned trees and crumbling ruins. Now, this was probably the War of the Burned Trees, which was 2 wars before the actual War of Independence. But basically, there was conflict between the people that lived here and the people that came from outside to colonize the place. And they just basically, there was a bunch of wars. I'm glad you don't recognize it, says Iravis. Iravis is one of those people. Iravis is Glanfathan. He's also an Orlan over there, which is his race. That suggests you haven't been lurking around ruins where you don't belong. Well, I have, Iravis, and you know that. He eyes me intently with a wagging finger of feigned lecturing. He's having a joke, though. Sounds like you're describing the desolate stretch in the mountain slopes north of Twin Elms, site of an old battle from the War of Black Trees. Yeah, War of Black Trees, that's the name of the war. Well, that's the next location.
I'll follow you. I always get a strange feeling near the end of a hunt. Like an itch on the end of my nose. I feel like we're close.
You sound surprised.
I am. After all this time. A part of me had already accepted that I'd never find him. That I'd be stuck wandering like this forever. I'll admit, I didn't believe you at first. Still didn't until now.
Really? What's that? What's changed?
I haven't spent this much time around anyone since the long hunts in Nasitok. But I've gotten to know you. Seen how you deal with Kith. Whatever else you turn out to be when we find Theos, you're honest. I know you wouldn't lead me astray in this.
Theos is the big bad guy, by the way. That's the guy that we keep seeing, and... What I mean is, she says thanks. No one's done this much for me in a very long time. Feels almost like I'm part of a village again. Yeah? What will you do after this is over?
Good question.
It's been hard to see a purpose behind the last 5 years, she says. But lately I've started to realize just how much Persok shaped our village, how his efforts and sacrifices added up made us stronger. Bringing his blessing back to Masuk will strengthen us and draw us even closer together, and I'm proud to know that I'll be the one returning with it. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First we've got to find Persok, as well as your quarry, Solanumbra. Should give me time to figure out what I'll say to him. As well as my quarry here, what she means is Theos. What do you think he'll tell Persok?
I guess that depends on who he is now. I'd like to think that traveling for 5 years entitles me to give him a solid earful about all of it. But what really matters to someone in Persok's position? The village he left behind? The family he likely won't remember?
Well, he's a new person now. That's a weird phrasing right there. The second part of that line, I'm not sure any of it really matters. that's kind of bringing her whole quest down. I think we need to accept her for... I mean, I think if we are to accept her, we need to accept her for the quirks and weirdness of Masuk's, like, idiosyncrasies, I guess, or the rituals that her village actually have, and the rituals that they center on, which is finding this person. That's part of a ritualized thing. And yeah, it doesn't really matter because that person, they don't remember. And if by any chance she awakens them, which means that if they remember, then they might have problems. They might just have a shock or something. They might, because, you know, we've found characters who are awakened characters, and they can get a little bit confused, and just it can be bad for them. I'm just gonna go with this one. No, let's go with this one. I'm sure you'll know what to do.
You sound like my mother on my wedding night.
Anyway, here's to finding our man soon, she says. Yeah, let's talk about something else. I think, yeah, we talked everything that we can.
Absolutely.
So there we go. We did what we had to do over here. And we still have terrible enemies. Earth Blight, that is... Oh, man. This is not good. I need to sleep again. This is a pretty huge area. Really nasty. Try reading the comments now. Oh yeah, I don't have miming. I'm playing on maximum difficulty. That you can have that in maximum difficulty though. It's just an option, but I don't have that turned on. Okay, you guys need to stop. And we need to bring the Adrogans down. We still don't know enough about the Adrogans. That's crazy. That is crazy. And we have another one in there. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh, and they're attacking her? Are you kidding me? Just get out of there. Okay, we're gonna need one thing first. Protection against all of these terrible things. That's the one. And I bring you in. Is anybody attacking her still? No. So I can bring her in again. Specifically to kill the Adrogan. Is the Adrogan dead? No. Okay, so she didn't get protection. That's fine. Then I have another protection over here, which is prayer against this, which is really good because there's some paralyzation things that happen in there. And I'm going to do a few paralysis in here. I think that should work a little bit. And I'm going to... I have some wood skin. That's going to help a little bit as well, hopefully. Durance finished his ability. Let's get more. See what I can do here. Can't hit everybody. Well. Let's see what happens. I don't know why he's not attacking. Why are you not attacking? Ether, attack, you idiot. Okay. So do we have paralysis in here? We got a stuck. But not too many paralysis. Let's go again. Immune. They're not immune to that. Hiravis finished his ability, which is great. And actually, he's in a good position here to cast this. Returning Storm. Because that's going to stun people quite a lot. And hopefully I paralyzed somebody. I did paralyze somebody. That's pretty good. We got a few more stucks in. And that's a stun on that Rain Blight back there. We got an Earth Blight. And we got a greater Earth Blight over there. That's also stunned. And Wood Skins, which is going to be awesome. Durance just did that. What else do I have? I have some criticals, which always helps. Especially at the front, but I really would like Sagani to be a little bit closer. Where is Itumak? Who's he attacking? Attacking this Rain Blight. Is that immune to piercing? It is. Do you have anything that is not immune to piercing? That Earth Blight over there is not immune to piercing. Go for it. And also, Itumak, you're going to attack the Earth Blight instead. For extra damage. Durance, okay, Ravis has finished this thing, so now we have Thunder. A lot of Thunder. And then... Plague of Insects. That's what you guys get. Hopefully. Salanumbra also finished that ability, and I'm moving back with her. Because this is not looking good. Let's bring that Earth Blight down if we can. We have an Adrogan going around. So that's really nasty. We're gonna need to change our targets here.
I'm here.
Whoa! That's the power of that spell. It stuns for everybody. Not really necessarily stuns. I don't know what that Adrogan is trying to do, but that is good. Hiravius. Oh yeah, you attack that Adrogan with that. What is their... Let's see if we can kill it before terrible things happen. This might go well. It's looking relatively okay.
That didn't work.
It's a lot of noise. No, 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 no. You are still gonna attack it. Oh, this guy got dominated. Nope. I don't care. I don't care. We're still gonna attack you.
Need to try something else.
That's a kill. Okay. So the AI should do most of the work there. Hiravius is taking a lot of damage though, so that's not going well. I can do this, but that doesn't necessarily save him. That's another Adrogan. We still have another one? How many Adrogans do we have? Okay. You can do Venom Strike. And you just need to keep shooting.
Ready, Watcher.
And he's the one that needs to... Oh, he's being attacked by everybody. He's probably gonna die. Low endurance for Hiravius. Oh, he's dominated. Oh, that's not too bad. He's also surrounded. Is he dumb? He's not very dumb. We got dominated. Everybody's dominated. You idiots. Okay. Attack that. Everybody... Actually, everybody attack that. Except for you, Ether. You stay where you are. What do we have? Yeah. Okay. So the Adrogan just needs to die. Hiravius is still... Oh, that's Hiravius. No, that's Ether. Okay, you attack that. Hiravius is still dominated for a long time, actually. And I just can't see where he is. Oh, he's going around over there. That's good. I mean, he's easy to bring down, if anything. But he shouldn't have an easy time. Okay, Durance, let's cast another prayer against treachery. Because that is just not going very well. Let's switch your weapon. Durance finished his ability, which means everyone is now impossible to turn against us. Oh, and Sagani's dead. Durance finished his ability. Let's go over here. My god, how hard can that guy fight? 63, go for it. Kill it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go for proper heals over here. I know you're stunned. A lot of us are. Okay, you need that. Seriously, this is just the worst. Hiravius finished his ability. Hiravius is now fighting in melee. This is probably not gonna work. Who's the worst here? Yeah. Let's try that. Yeah, they're low endurance. Just cast that and you'll not be low endurance anymore. Durance finished his ability. Champion's Boon on Hiravius. Or actually, it should be on Heather. I'm gonna cast both. Oh no! Seriously, these battles are so terrible. They're so hard. I'm giving it for lost. Oh. No, it's actually lost this time. Like, domination is incredible. And how do they do that? It's like they don't have Adrogans anymore. How do they keep dominating us? Oh, how many? Yeah, you can see how many camping supply. I've used like probably about 20 by now. I don't really rely too much on camping supplies. I enjoy the I mean, that was a fight from a top. Oh my god. That was a single fight. No, I was rested on that. Let's do this properly. It's all about the kiting.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's all about that kiting. So we have a shot there. That worked. And now I have a little bit of stone skin. I have a little bit of this. This might... They might disengage. Now we have an Adrigan. And now we have 2 Adrigans. Kill them both. We have 3 Adrigans. Kill them all. Okay, Pallegina. She's fighting against us. Not a problem. We're gonna do this. Did it work? Prayer against imprisonment. Well, it did. It just that wasn't the spell I wanted to cast. That's good. Okay. So now, Time Parasite. Hopefully that works, because that is very good. So we need to kill the Adrigan. Are we all shooting the Adrigan? I think we are. So I'm gonna do Envenomment Strike. That's E2 Mac. That's good. And we have Adrigans for days. The Time Parasite hopefully will work its way through the enemy, because that's what it does. Okay.
My boat.
Okay. And then I'm gonna bring you up a little bit. We have this Adrigan over there doing mean things. So this one over here. A little bit of damage for everybody. Not too shabby. Let's do this over here, and you're gonna move in a little bit. Let's do... I think we killed one of the Adrigans. Yes. Okay, so everybody except for you attacks that. We are also getting stunned, which is fine. I can handle. I'm gonna try and get you dazed and things. That worked. Okay, so we're killing that Adrigan. We also need to keep an eye on Prayer Against Treachery. 14 seconds to go. That is okay. Just keep shooting it, and we'll kill it eventually.
Curses!
You're still not done with your casting. My god. You're gonna need to heal E2 and I need to keep an eye on the Prayer Against Treachery. And that's time for another one. I'm just gonna go and be absolutely ruthless with that. Okay, you need to heal him again. So we just did that, and I'm gonna do more Twin Stones in here. That is a little bit of damage. Some of these guys have... They're not resilient to crush. Durance finished his ability. You're still doing that. And who am I attacking? Did I kill the other Adrigan? I think so. I don't see him anywhere, so go for that. Durance finished his ability, so let's see what I can do. Let's just stack this guy, see if we can make him join us or something. So I finished healing E2 That's fine. I'm gonna try and hobble you, because that's actually pretty good.
Dead on.
Yeah, okay, so we got him fighting for us. So you fight that. Hiravius goes on in, beast-like mode. And
I'll chew the gristle off your skull!
Yeah.
That didn't work!
That... You shouldn't have done that. Oh, I'll chew the gristle of your skull.
Ah! That didn't work! Need to try...
he's immune to that. Okay,
something else.
Don't do that then.
That didn't work!
How did it work? Is it slashing? Oh, that's slashing. Duh. Oh, they're all immune to that. Yeah.
Ready.
Okay, let's get a little bit of a heal in there. Mostly for E2 And let's get a little bit of a blessing. And I don't know why you're not attacking. You're not immune to this.
I'm ready. Yes?
Okay. Very, very different. But it warrants to be said
I'm on the trail.
that it's only half of them. But killing the Adrigans right at the beginning, focusing on them very closely, and keeping them at bay right there, that was very crucial. That was very crucial. Now, let's go back inside, because I'm pretty sure there's more of them. I'm gonna send Itomaki in scouting. There's that person in there. Is there no more? There is that is interesting. We had so many of them fight. Oh, we got a camping supply. That's nice. That's actually very nice. Boots of stability. I have some of those. A fine warhammer. I think I have one fine warhammer. That one looks a little bit finer than mine. That is a warhammer. It's enchanted with fine. It's basically the same weapon. Except it looks better. This one is was me who enchanted it. Well, I'll get it. Looks better, I'll use it. I mean, what do you think? What do you think I'm here for? Killing enemies? I want to look good. It's all about that fashion. Pillars of fashion, not pillars of eternity. Anybody got time for eternity? When you play this game many times, you know how to proceed properly. Yeah, well, if you're a good player, you know. But if you suck like I do, well, I haven't played this game many times. I finished it once. But I know the system a little bit better now. It's just that I don't like doing the... I like bringing them to me, but not the kiting. The kiting in this game is very dangerous to do. So I prefer not to do it. Like, for example, that guy is doing paralysis. And we pay attention to that. So I cast protection against paralysis. Right now. And everybody else stops. Except for Hiravius over here, who's going to cast Stone Skin.
Breathe.
Oh! That's fine. And then we can attack over here. Actually, everybody can attack. Okay. That's good, that's good. Okay. Okay, now I do this. I think this might be like a sort of a bottleneck or something like that. And if we can paralyze the forest lurker,
Yeah?
and stuck everybody else, that's pretty good. Got a little bit of armor in here. Selenumber just finished that ability. And of course, using my cipher properly. Like, for example, you see that over there? That would be mine. Yeah. And there's gonna be a lot of them that are mine pretty soon. Like that Adra Beetle over there. She dumb. She dumb. She no good at this. And what do we have over here? Forest Trolls. That should be okay.
What?
I don't foresee this battle being too terrible. Nature's Mark. That's minus deflection and reflex. That's always very good. I don't think that beetle lasted for very long. Selenumber finished that ability. I don't think that worked either. No, he did. That was very good. Oh, that Forest Troll is an idiot. 27 will. My god, those guys are dumb. Oh no. You need to engage this. Good, good, good. See? This is going much better. But of course, the fact that Selenumber takes so long to get focus is a serious handicap. That in longer fights does show. And she has the faster reload, by the way. It's just that, well, it's a serious handicap. The paralysis. Well, let's kill the Adra Beetle because those are definitely the worst. That guy's paralyzed for a few more. It's fine. I'm gonna paralyze him again. Gonna paralyze him again. She's pretty fast. She's pretty fast everywhere else. It's just the reloading that takes so long. It takes, yeah, it does, Hyman. It does take a long time to really figure out how this game works. That's why I'm excited for Pillars of Eternity too, because I have all of this knowledge fresh in my mind. There are still things that I'm learning, which is crazy to think of, but it's the truth. There's still things that I'm learning, but just going into the next game and knowing all the things, I'm gonna play on hard, not on maximum difficulty. I played Pillars of Eternity, and when I did the Let's Play, I played it on hard as well, and I had a good time. It just couldn't kill. I mean, I had a good time for the most part. There were some battles there. There were some battles that that was crazy. But there was this one battle that I couldn't get, and it was the two dragons. There's two dragons that show up, and it's just the worst. It's like I didn't even try. It was so bad. I was high level. I think I was maximum level on everybody, and they wrecked me forever. It was really bad. It was really bad. This place must look amazing in daytime. Yeah, so these are all Adirian ruins, if you're wondering. This is the country where there are more Adirian ruins. Glanfath is. And the reason for that is because all the people that live here, well, not all of them, but generally they live to protect these ruins. We've heard before about the game, or in the game, we've heard them called the Builders. We've heard allusions to the Builders having some expectation of them, the tribes here that live here, in regards to protecting the ruins. And that's actually a marker. Adra pillars. Oh, these are the pillars that we see in the loading screen, I think. Maybe. Okay, and what is in there is nasty, but we can do. We can make do. We can do and make do. So. Hi. So these are rain blights. Oh no. Adragans. Oh crap. Okay, Durance casts protection against treachery. Cast stone skin.
Need some
That's not gonna come soon enough.
something?
And we have 1, 2 Adragans over there. Okay, and we're gonna focus on them. I'm gonna try and paralyze you, sir. How can it be that these tiny creatures are so nasty? That paralyzation worked. And then the rain blights should be okay. I have some of this coming their way, so this is gonna help a little bit. Okay, one Adragan is gone. And now we need to attack the other one. I don't care about disengagement. Go for it. That worked. Shut up. That was amazing. Okay, get more crushes in there.
Work. Need to try something else.
Need something.
It's no use.
Yeah, you're gonna need to switch. There's a lot of us that are gonna need to switch weapons. You got that. You have other things. Oh, she basically has... Yeah, you're gonna need to switch. Okay, the Adragan is gone, and you're gonna switch. Oh, that's piercing as well. Well, that's not piercing. That's slashing. That went well.
Hey.
I'm ready.
And this is another
Need
thing
something?
that you really need to be careful, is having a variety of weapons.
I'd be
that
glad to.
You can change in combat, so you can, well, basically not die against these things, because they are immune to shock and piercing. And knowing, of course, knowing these creatures is very important. One thing I would enjoy more that the game would do, well, I realize that, the game has this whole thing about you learning about the enemies as you kill them. And I think that would be completely unnecessary if the game were to be turn-based.
I'm here.
Hey.
And I know I keep going on and on about turn-based being the best, and it is.
Yeah?
Ready, Watcher.
But if you were turn-based, you'd be able to see things way more clearly. You'd be able to see this enemy is immune to piercing. This enemy, just the first time you shot them. And that's more or less what the game does. Like, when you don't know an enemy well enough, I think it's gonna go okay. Yeah. When you don't know an enemy well enough, like the first time you hit them with anything, it gets you a little bit closer to understanding what they are in regards to the defense to that. But if you were turn-based, it would just make it...
What?
You know, it'd be a good thing to have the thing that shows up over here, but it wouldn't be absolutely necessary, because you'd be able to have a much closer control over what damage gets reflected and all this sort of stuff. Or not reflected, resisted. But what I would like them to do in this game, considering that it's not turn-based and that they don't like turn-based... Obsidian. It would be that they would do books that you could read about these guys and learn from these guys. Let's see if I can kill you. So I can... Is there another Adragan around here? I don't think so. That worked very well. Just keep shooting. Okay, now back to our other weapons. Well, you're gonna do that. And then the AI is gonna do the trick. I'm gonna do... Secret Horrors. Because I'm better that way. And I'm gonna smack some faces with my hammer. There we go. See? These guys are actually easy. But only because we're actually switching our weapon style. Otherwise, this would... It'd be like 3 guys fighting them. Because you see the amount of... like, one Sagani. Sagani is a DPS
Need something?
character. Another DPS character over here, Ravis, he does piercing. And if we hadn't done... If we wouldn't do that, then that would be bad. I'm also going to switch that away from you. Otherwise, you keep getting hurt. And then we have her, of course. She wouldn't be able to get any focus. Because she wouldn't be able to deal any damage. So, yeah. Very important. She did over 200 corrode damage. Did she? Oh, no, wait. You don't use CC much? Oh. Confuse and Charm. Yeah. It's very important. There's one ability that I really like. It's this one. Ringleader. A charmed AoE. For a, it's a pretty decent range as well. 58 meters. The problem with that is that it takes so long to cast. But it is very good. And it also isn't very good range. It has... It's basically, once you cast that particular ability, the fight is won. We have another antelope up there. Get that. And we have more things. Oh, we still haven't seen the new area.
I'll take a look.
We will. Wait a minute, what? How can we not progress? I know why I can't progress. Because this is not the way. Oh, hi, Mr. Elder Stelgar. You are definitely not a terrible thing to kill. No, it's fine. Save the game there. It's gonna be okay. Also, I'm gonna change my position, my formation here. I need something more spread out. This is weird. I need this because it's not good. The enemies will go around my my melee guys too often. Hi. How's it going? Yeah. Die. Okay. First things first, armor. Second, wood skin. That's good. Third, paralysis. Fourth, big balls. Fifth, blessing. This is working well. Sixth, we go with a little bit of a blinded dazed. And seventh, there's no seventh. Just attack. No, there's only one Elder Stelgar. The other ones are normal Stelgars. Okay.
Dead on.
Please help me, says that person over there. Oh, I think we read about that guy before. It's so cold. Yeah, you might be dying. Can't really see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's somebody dying. A dying monk. That's the name. The man on the ground gasps for air, clutching his chest as he struggles. On closer examination, you see his red cloak obscure the full extent of his injuries. His face whitens as blood pools around him. Please, traveler. He reaches out arduously, extending his hand for you. What happened? Forgetful, so careless. He mutters, blood sleeping from his lips. Cuts on my knuckles from morning's practice. He holds his blood-soaked hand out in front of him. The Stelgars, they smelled the blood on me. Thought they found their next meal. They were almost correct. Yeah, they smelled the blood. That's weird. The man lets out a long sigh and smiles at you with a slow, knowing nod. You are known to us, Watcher. We know you have treated others honestly, fairly. His face becomes pale and lapses into a wide smile. And I have need of someone trustworthy to finish my mission. Be still. Allow me to tend your wounds or at least ease the pain. As you move close to help, the monk places his hands on yours and gently rebuffs your efforts with his remaining strength. Your intentions are kind, but I must embrace my suffering and ready my soul for its next journey. And just as a reminder, his next journey here is what happens when people die. Their souls go back into the will. It's called the will. and then basically they get reborn into another person, not a baby. This must be delivered to my order. The monk weakly grasps for his satchel, drawing from it a messenger's scroll case. Take it, he rasps, waving the missive at you. It needs to be carried to the celestial sapling. Give this to my brothers, they will reward you. Do not open it, he cries out, his voice cracking. The contents are for my brothers only. If the seal is broken, they will... Blood erupts from the man's mouth, streams of red oozing down his neck. His head slumps backwards and his body goes still. I don't remember if I did this the first time around. But it's so weird how there's a capitalized word in my monologue, internal monologue. Very, very carefully opened the scroll case, attempting not to break the seals. I don't think I break the seals. With a measured hand, you very slowly massage the wax seals until you feel each seal slowly give way without cracking. When you are done, each seal appears visibly intact, and only a small application of heat is needed to reseal the container and hide any evidence of tampering. Before doing so, you read the scroll contained within. Rejoice, seekers. The judicious application of pain has loosened the tongue of our informant. So, torture. The artifact we seek has recently been moved to Elm's Reach. It should be secured in a residence near the entrance of the settlement. The informant suggested it is likely stashed away under the floor. We have endured much in our pursuit of this hallowed relic. Soon our efforts will come to fruition. The Council of Arch-Martyrs awaits your triumphant return. Do not fail us. Okay. Seems like these monks are a little bit of a... Yeah, he died. A little bit of a... interesting faction. Torturing people. And looking for immeasurable artifacts. No, wait a minute. They are measurable. You can just, you know, get a tape and measure them. Their worth is immeasurable. I don't know what they said, actually. Oh, you don't want... Oh, Kazarian. You didn't want a spoiler? We didn't open it as in... It didn't break the quest, basically. I don't think I opened it in my Let's Play. I don't remember. Ether is amazing. Ether is just so good at tanking. It's crazy. He was the one that actually I was trying to tank against the dragon. But I need to get him an item that makes him immune to mind-affecting spells. Because all the Zoribs down there, they just keep on going and it's terrible. There's a boar over there. Oh no, there's worse. These are elves. Nope.
Anyone suspected of treachery must be reported at once.
That's Theos Ixarcanon. That's the bad guy. That's Theos right there. Robed man and robed woman. This is my vision. Even though the vision is seeing us.
Good, you have come. You have heard of the recent defections from our order caused by this apostate in Kratom.
Kratom, I believe, is the capital of Adir. Not Adir, sorry. Engwith. I keep saying Adiran ruins. It's not. It's Engwithian ruins. These are thousands of years ago. This is a memory from our soul, I suppose. I'm not really sure exactly, but we're just remembering what happened to us. We're not making choices here. An answer floats to the surface of your consciousness, remembered from ages ago. It says right there. You have heard of the recent defections from our order caused by this apostate in Kratom. Now, an apostate is somebody that refuses the authority of gods. That's a very specific thing. It's not like an insult that is being hurled at anybody here. That's a very specific thing. Now, I was gonna say I don't know who this apostate is. I know who this apostate is. Last stream, we had a vision. Actually, I don't know how exactly we had that vision. I don't know in what circumstances, but it didn't matter. It doesn't matter where. But last stream we had a vision about a woman who was being drawn in the wheel, or at the wheel. and she showed no pain. And particularly Theos, who I believe was the one that was executing her and torturing her. Like, she was enduring terrible torture. She was half burned, and her skin was taken out and stuff. And Theos called her an heretic. And that is sort of the same thing as an apostate. Well, I guess not the same thing, but it's, you know, if somebody refuses the authority of gods, whereas an heretic is somebody that incurs on heresy. And heresy can be anything, really. I mean, it can be considered anything more important, because it's got a lot to do with who has the power. And Theos is, I believe, the leader of at his time. This is thousands of years ago, and at this time he was the leader of the sort of the religious leader of the empire. And so, yeah, so normally it's the leaders who can declare what is heresy and what is not, because heresy can be anything, really. Like painting a statue can be considered heresy. I don't think that is an actual example from history, but there are stuff like even making statues is considered heresy by some people. But stuff like praying to a certain saint, or offering, or talking about a certain saint or a certain god in a certain way, or even referring the name of God. Some mainstream religions have that as an heresy, but just saying the name of God is an heresy. So heresy can be anything. Apostate is a very specific thing, but I believe we know who it is. I believe this is actually very important, because the first time I came in through here, the first time I did this bit on the Let's Play, I did not know, because we saw that woman being drawn and executed in the vision before, but I didn't think much of it. It was just, oh, these guys are terrible and they're killing this person. But what I didn't know at the time is how important that person is. She is a center point to a storyline that happened 2,000 years ago, but she's very important. I don't remember her name because I didn't write it down, but somebody mentioned it last stream. She's the one. So from now on, I'm gonna be able to understand the storyline properly, which I didn't do before. So I'm gonna say yes, I have heard of the recent defections. So apparently people are defecting, which means just, you know, not being part of their cult anymore.
This is a dangerous woman whose lies spread like plague. She inspires chaos, sows conflict. Because of these unusual circumstances, I am speaking to all our initiates personally to ensure there is no more dissension.
So I'm still an initiate, I think. Huh, interesting. She apparently was one of them. That's a very important... Was one of them. That's a very important characterization there for her, which in my opinion is the most important character of this game. Definitely has the most amazing dialogue at the end, and it blew my mind the first time around, and I didn't understand anything. And I went back and read through it all again, and I didn't understand much either. But now I will understand, and I'll make sense of it, and I'll be able to tell I was an idiot or I was an idiot. Most likely I was an idiot, but I will be able to see if it's better or not than what I thought. Yeah, apparently she was one of us.
Who she was no longer matters.
Because she's
If
dead.
her following continues to grow, there will be war, and all our work will be undone.
She's not yet dead. This is before she was executed.
You were recruited from Grey Tomb, were you not? You must have known this heretic woman, Yavara.
Yavara, that's the word. That's the first time we hear the word as well, or the name. Yavara. She was written... I don't know who wrote her. Well, I don't remember, actually. David Frenenberger and Catherine... I asked Chris Avalon about it. Was it Chris? No, I asked Obsidian directly. I think it was Obsidian directly, and they told me who it was. I couldn't find much work done by Catherine, or don't remember if that's her name. But David, which I also don't remember that's his name. David has more stuff written, and he writes very well. He's just amazing. But I don't know if these were written by him. I actually think the main Theos lines were written by by Sawyer. I remember reading that somewhere. First in America. That's the one. That's the one. Thank you very much, Kazarian. Thank you very much. And you also said her name. So let's see. Yeah, so another thing, I will just pass on it. On these visions, we are able to roleplay our previous life. Now, the game doesn't actually let us do anything with that, but it does let us roleplay. What the game doesn't do is allow us to say that the person that we were is not the same person that we are right now. At least I don't remember that being an actual stand that we can take to the end and just saying we were 2,000 years ago we were this person, but now we're a different person. The closest we can get is saying I'm not responsible for the crimes I committed 2,000 years ago or something like that. But that's not really a clear distinction. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push that to the maximum, and I'm gonna try and be as close and as loyal to Theos as possible and see where that leads. I don't think it's gonna have any consequences in the actual storyline, but in my visions, I'm gonna say stuff like, "Oh, it's just Theos is you're the best." So let's see. What is she to me? You must have known this heretic woman. I was in love with her. She was my mentor. She and I were friends. We may have met a few times. She's my sister. No, we never met. And I can lie and say we never met. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Except for the lying. We're not gonna lie. So which line do you guys want me to choose? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, you got the soundtrack. And by the way, next stream, Saturday, I'm already gonna have a stream machine. I'm building a different computer. It's built that I'm gonna be controlling stream, and I'm gonna be capturing things from next Saturday already. Actually, not next Saturday. The next stream is not gonna be next Saturday. It's gonna be next Sunday. So that's gonna be on the stream machine already. 2, says Kazarian. And if you're the only one to vote, it's gonna be 2. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I like it. I like it. Yeah, but yeah, so basically I am also gonna record out of that machine because I have my computer on this side over here. You can't see. I'll show you one sometime. I'll do that. So I have my computer on this side, and that's where it's playing, and that's where I'm recording. And it connects to the internet. It goes all around. It connects over there to a router, I suppose. Hyman says it has no impact on anything. Exactly. That's why I let you choose. I'm so terrible. I did say that it had no impact on anything, though. But I'm gonna go with the second one. But anyway, I'm building another machine, so my computer doesn't have to suffer with the encoding, which is the problem. So, I was in love with her. Let's see where this goes.
I see. And did she return the sentiment?
I'm gonna say yes. That's interesting, but it has no impact on anything.
I trust that you will snuff out this flame if it still burns. The gods do not take pity on traitors.
Mr. Theos, I think you have just passed your first tests. One of his first lines is, "The gods are just and they care, for they're faithful." He has just added another sentence to that sentiment. The gods do not take pity on traitors. Now, whether or not that's true, I don't know. It falls very much in line with just the whole thing of him trying to recruit people and work them to his objectives and all that sort of stuff.
I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods in this. If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to. But you will answer to me as well.
I wish that that reads better than I can listen to, because that's after a moment. He says it. If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to. But you will also answer to me as well. That's pretty good, because he lets that sink in, and then he adds another jab. That's pretty awesome. I understand, Your Eminence. Or Eminence, or whatever. However that's pronounced. So I'm gonna kill an Elder Boar. Oh man, there's a lot of Elder things.
I'll stay out of sight.
Oh, a family of boars. Murder. They're all very upset. Why are you upset? Don't be upset. That's fine. Okay, some big balls over there. Should take care of things. Got a little bit of armor in there. Get a little bit of this. Oh, you're all dead already. And there we go. Nope, there's another one. I think I got confused. Or dominated, depending on what Durance did with his weapon. Because Durance's weapon has like a 10% chance to dominate people. His voice sounds familiar, but you can't figure him out. It's a shame, actually. Obsidian never publishes, like, who voices whom. That's just so terrible. Why did they do that? Anyway, I don't know whose voice is. But it shouldn't be impossible to find online. I need to spend some time one of these days just going through all the characters in Obsidian's games and trying to figure out who voices whom. Because there's some characters that I know. And, that I know who voices. And I can't... Well, there's the one character, basically, that I know who voices. And I can't find online that information. And I just know it because there's... Was it? No, it can't be. It can't be Siren. Because somebody commented on my video about who it was. It wasn't Siren. Siren is actually, she's a famous voice actress.
Keeping an eye out.
From Tyranny. It wasn't Siren. But I think somebody commented on my video, and then I asked directly the voice actor on Twitter, and they confirmed it. Was it? Oh, I think I know what it was. It was there's this crazy guy in the Valley of Dead things or whatever in Tides of Numenera. That's where it was. Also, I can't find the way out. Well, I can find the way out. What am I talking about? We're going to Hearthsong. We're getting into the city already. I thought there was gonna be another place. Well, we got everything. That is good. To Hearthsong. To a new city. This is actually pretty awesome. Hey, Olichiza. How's it going? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Today was a little bit of a scramble for time, but everything fell right into place. So, yeah, I'm doing very well. The voice actor doesn't tell you anything. Yeah, it might be similar to somebody else, and you're just remembering somebody else. And here we are. Travel to Twin Elms. Oh, this is Pallegina. Is this Pallegina? No, this is the main quest. We do also have Pallegina's quest in here that I have thoroughly forgotten about. But now we can see this in daytime, which is really good. Estramor. Still, Estramor means foreigner.
Tread carefully, Estramor.
Yeah. The warrior saunters over, a sneer of suspicion visible beneath streaks of paint. He glances at your gear before favoring you with a long look. Another fugitive from the burning city. That's the finest bay. It's burning because, well, people decided to start killing each other there because they're idiots. Defiance Bay is the capital of the country that we came from. The 6 tribes of Glanfath, which is the country that we're in, welcome you to Twin Elms. We also heard about these tribes before, specifically, well, we heard about a few of them, like the Broken Arrow, I think it's something like that. There's 2 tribes, one of them that Tiravis comes from, and they kind of are together. I think one of them is like outcast from all the other tribes, and his tribe in particular is people that don't like technology or something like that. Or it's just Orlands or something, I don't remember. Before you, he says, lies the Hearthsong district. You are free to explore it, but do not let your feet stray into the other districts. Those are forbidden to Estramorin. Or Estramorun. I think it's Estramorun that you pronounce it. If it is for an E sound, it needs to have a little cedil. Not cedil, or what's it? That's the thing. Why is it forbidden to enter the remaining districts of Twin Elms? Twin Elms is a secret city, built where the first Keepers of the Stone... Keepers of the Stone here is a reference to... Well, it's basically them. They are the Keepers of the Stone. The stone here is taken as the ruins of Engwithan ruins. And the Keepers are basically these guys. The people that take care of them. I don't know if they're descendants of them, or if they are them. Anyway, met the builders. Yeah, basically... Yeah, they met the builders. The builders are the Engwithan. It exists alongside the works of the builders, and it is the only place in all of Glanfath where it is permitted to set a foot among these sacred places. Yeah, because these guys, despite them defending these ruins, they don't actually go in there, which is really interesting and gives you a little bit of an interesting dynamic every once in a while. And it has in this game twice so far, at least. The Estromorun, however, do not have proper respect for the stones there, or stones here. Yeah, there's a lot of very, very bad tension and just xenophobia because of centuries of forced colonization and war and just exploration. Exploration? That's not the word. Exploitation. And enslavement. Yeah, and yeah, there's some really nasty stuff. The past of this game is just really nasty. His words trigger something in your memory. You see an image of a perfect cube of Adra just as quickly. The image fades. The image fades. Oh, also, regarding the crappy stuff that happened in the past, when we go to Cadnua, our stronghold, we get some visions there, and I don't remember what I said when I saw those visions. I probably got them wrong. Those visions are actually from the War of the Burned Trees, the one that we saw before earlier in the stream. Not the war itself, but I guess just remnants of it. Those visions were from there, and basically there were Glanfathan soldiers that came in there and murdered everybody. And basically that happened from Glanfath, but it also happened the other way around. And the war was, excuse me, the war was called the War of the Burned Trees. I think that's how it's called, because they burned a lot of forest just to stop the war, because they just basically burned everything, just the resources and stuff. This was 170 years ago, and there's still patches of land where nothing grows yet, because there were magical fires, not normal ones. A leader of one of the tribes should give you the permission to enter the city. Only the names, guys. Anemenfath Bethul is present in the passage of the 6 today. Did you mention how many tribes there were? 6 tribes, yes, okay. So, yeah. So, Anemenfath, that's the singular version. They have a plural version. Or, I suppose it's Anemenfathum, maybe? Anemenfath is actually the leader of a tribe. And the passage of the 6 here is got to do with, this is basically their place. This is their sort of parliament. It's not really, it doesn't work like a parliament, but it's where they have like a council of all the tribes. I think 2 of them are never there because they are lesser tribes. There's just some really nasty stuff going in here as well. And she has her own troubles. We're going to meet her though, but anyway, we need to go to the passage of the 6. He jerks his head at a long hut in the middle of the district. You have other questions about Twin Elms? Yeah, what can you tell me about it? The city is sacred to all Glanfathans, as it is the place where our ancestors first encountered the Builders. That fated meeting turned our people from generations of wandering to a permanent home among the Builders' relics. When the Builders commanded us to settle here, they allowed us the unique privilege to live among their structures here. It is the only place in Glanfath where this is permitted. The sacred city is divided into 4 districts: Hearthsong, the Commons District, Old Song, and the site of... Oh, no, wait a minute. That's not... Yeah, okay, so Hearthsong is the Commons District, where we are. Old Song is the site of our temples, he says. Elm's Reach, home to Delimgan and Druids. Now, Delimgaran... Delimgaran? I don't know what... Home of Delimgan. I don't know what these are. I think they are enemies, to be honest, but maybe not. And Druids. And the Burial Isle, which is the most sacred place in the city, and it's actually the last place we're going to go to, and is the only one that we're actually going to need to fight. Not really fight, but it's just going to be a tricky thing, and a very interesting thing. I'm really excited for this. A very interesting thing to get down there, and that's actually where the end game happens, and when we go there, we're going to the expansion, because I need to do the second part of the expansion. Tell me about Hearthsong, where we are. This is Hearthsong. It's a place where Glanfathans and Estromorun may gather together. It is also the site of the Passage of the 6, where our tribal leaders, the Anamfatha, oh, that's the plural version. Just drop the N at the end. Meet. He points to a large round building at the other end of the district. That way is the market. Guard your purse there. No one bargains like a Glanfathan. And if you need a place to stay, follow the fence to the east. There you will find a way to the Celestial Sapling, where we will need to go as well. And there's a few quests in there that are interesting as well. That start there, others that start and end there. It's going to be interesting. And which temples lie in the Old Song? There is Noonfrost, which is dedicated to Rimmergarnd. I remember this temple in particular. Rimmergarnd, he is the god of entropy. He's basically the god that takes away all the souls forever and doesn't let them reborn or rebirth or whatever. What's the verb? To reborn. That's not a word. Anyway, a group of pale elves from the frozen Southlands arrived not long ago to oversee it. Those frozen Southlands, I believe, is called the White That Wends, or maybe it isn't. The White That Wends might be to the north. I don't know where those are. There's also the Nest, he says. A temple of Aelia, which is the goddess of birds and flying creatures and the sky and a bunch of other stuff. She has a very rich history. The Gallowayne's Maw, a den of beasts dedicated to the hunted god, which is Whale? No. Whale is the god of revealed mysteries. It's the god of Iravias anyway. The hunter god. It's the god of the hunt. I don't remember the name. And the route to the burial isle also lies that way. Yes. Gallowayne. Gallowayne is the name of the god. Man, I remember these things. Tell me about Elm's Reach. There lies Teir Evron, one of the only towers of the builders still in perfect condition. 2 great elm trees twine around it. Even the mightiest works of the gods protect the works of the builders. 2 Delimgan sisters dwell there. Oh yeah, Delimgan are actually enemies. They are sort of spirits of the woods. We've met a few. We can read about them if we want to. But these are basically like sprites, or not sprites, Spriggans maybe. If you ever played an Elder Scrolls games, you know what these are. Well, unless you played the first one and didn't play any other one. Because the first one didn't have Spriggans. Second one, and then from then on, all had Spriggans. Although Battlespire might have not had it. The first one wasn't Battlespire. That was the sort of spin-off, right? I think so. Anyway, the Hall of the Warriors stands to the other end of the district. Rumor has it that Glanfath Seamok of Three Tusk Stelgar is there right now. Which is interesting because we heard of the other one. The other Glanfath. The Triesta Stelgar, that's a tribe. There's one of that tribe right there. I think we heard of before as well. I think we met them before. I think those were the guys that we had to kill to get into Cleaban Rilag. Man, the names. Cleaban Rilag is a ruin to the north, where we've gone there, and apparently that's where we found out about the indisputable evidence that Theos was actually causing the babies to be born without souls. Elm's Reach is also where the druids keep their halls. I was gonna misread that, but I didn't. There are the Ovates of the Golden Grove. Ovates are a sort of position, basically, I think they sing or something. So they sell things as well. And the Ethinol of Blood Sands. Blood Sands is to the west of the Golden Grove, and I don't remember exactly what those are, but Ethignol, actually, Ethignol. Those are like also wise people. I think they deal with blood. They're called blood sands because they are actually they deal with blood. They have some sort of alchemy thing with blood. Many shudder at the brutal sacrifices of the Ethignol. There it is. But High Ovate Erona is just as powerful in her own way. Yeah, she at least doesn't bleed her own people. My watcher friend, says Iravius. I would be honored to accompany you to Elm's Reach to meet those druids, though I'm a bit wary of any circle with a reputation for brutal sacrifices. Yeah, because don't forget that Iravius is from here. I don't think he has necessarily been here a whole lot in this city. Bloomlight, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome on in. So yeah, I don't know if Iravius has necessarily been here, but he should know. At least he should know. He knows the customs. Do you know anything about the burial isle? I'm talking to the warrior here. It is the place where our Anamfatha are laid to rest among stones placed by the builders. Burial isle, yeah. So basically it's a cemetery. They say the souls of... Oh, they do. The souls are terrible. They say the souls of some of the Anamfatha linger there still. The way lies through Old Song. It is the holiest place in all of Twin Elms. Okay, so all I wanted to know. Something else? What about the Keepers of the Stone? I haven't heard of them. The oldest of the 6 tribes. Oh, it's a tribe. We hadn't heard of them, indeed. That's why I didn't understand what those were. And apparently the Keepers of the... No, yeah, okay, so yeah, that's why I hadn't heard. Up the stairs into the Passage of the 6. This is where our Anamfatha gather. Bethul, the Anamfath of guided compass can tell you more. So the plural version. Holy crap! Holy crap! I'm pronouncing this wrong. The names. Plural version is Anamfatha. Singular version is Anamenfath. Sure. So who are the builders? You know them as Engwithans. Yes. To us, they are the builders, creators of the sacred places that we guard to this day. So basically, this is what that's all you need to know about these guys, really. Just, that's that. If you want to know what Glanfaths are, ask him about the builders, and he tells you. That's all there. There he goes. Yeah, I'll keep your words in mind. Best that you keep your visit brief. Word has reached our ears that the riots have ended and the gates of Defiance Bay have opened once more. Yes, we can go back to Defiance Bay. And I don't think we can do anything.
On behalf of all Glanfathans, welcome to Twin Elms. Mind your manners, refrain from public intoxication, and don't mention your history of violating Engwithan ruins.
Yes, that is very important. We have been to many of them, unfortunately. Let me see if I can remember, actually. We started the game in one, well, not in one, but next to one, and then we went to Silent Liz, which is an Engwithan ruin. It's got a machine that makes babies be born without souls. Lovely. And then we went to Cadnua. Cadnua is an old Engwithan fort. Not really the fort upstairs, but more the ruins beneath. Those are Engwithan. And then Heritage Hill over here. It's got a tower, Engwithan Tower. Hiraf has actually said something about us getting in there, which is very interesting because that tower is actually protected by people. They don't go in there on purpose, but it's in the middle of all these guys, so it's sort of weird that he's still protected of that. And then we have Cleaban Rilag over here. We definitely got in there, and we had to kill some of these guys. I don't remember who they were, but I believe it was the Tree Tusks Stelgar, the tribe over there. So that's one of the ruins. And Stormwall Gorge. We also had ruins over there that we had to go into. We didn't have to go into. We went into there. So a lot of ruins, as you can tell. Not to mention... No, that's about that. That's about that. So let's go in. It did happen. The warriors saw the strange men break into Ter Evron. How could the Estromor intruders sneak over the grounds of Elm's Reach? Asks the other guy. Well, who they are talking about is Theos Ixarcanon. He came in here, we're on his tail. So that's what they were talking about right there. And then we have some guys over here that don't say anything. How is the story in this game? Amazing, Bloomlight. It is awesome. But you do need to pay a lot of attention. Like, if you're gonna play this game... I'm doing this playthrough... my intention is to sort of really get to the point of the storyline because I did a full Let's Play of it. And I didn't really understand all the details. I got a general understanding and I enjoyed it immensely. But now on the second playthrough, for the second full playthrough, I'm really, really getting to the nitty-gritty of it, like all the details and all this sort of stuff, because there's a lot of stuff. And my recommendation is, if you are going to play this game, right at the start, you stop the game, press J on your keyboard, and come here to the Cyclopedia. And start reading. Start reading. Read as many things as you can get in these things. I mean, it's good fun reading these things. It's very enjoyable. It's just a shame that it's on a computer, so it's kind of nasty. But more important, the most important things are all the gods. You're gonna need to learn about these gods. It's gonna be tricky for a newcomer. It's gonna be tricky, but you need to know about Magran over here, about Gallowayne, Hylia, Woodica, Whale, and Skane, and Abaddon in particular, and Barath, and Elthas, all of these guys. I guess Rim Grandeur, it's not very important until the end. But yeah, so you need to, I know all these guys. So that's what really enables me to engage properly with the storyline. And then, if you can start reading these things, these are easy to read, just basically, it doesn't actually say much. I don't think you start with a lot of entries over here, but reading all this stuff is important. But the gods are very important, and then you should read stuff like, for example, let's see, Animat is important, because that can allow you to understand how souls work with inanimate objects, because that's what they are. St. Gilles, for example, This is important. And actually understanding how the vessels work, which are also, can call them undead if you want. Understanding them, like ghouls over here, and vampires, that's also pretty important. But the one that's actually most important, I would say, in terms of storyline, because knowing this gives you context, and that's very important. The one that actually is important is the Wicked. I actually, luckily, read about this one on camera for the Let's Play. And that is actually very important, because this thing, we actually deal directly with these guys, and they have a direct storyline, and they have Vithrax, and yeah. So, reading in advance, and then just, you know, figuring out what the races are, you're gonna spend like 10 hours before you start playing the game, just with all the reading. But that's how we engage with it. I did that, and I enjoyed it immensely. But I'm sure if you don't do that, it's okay. You're just gonna feel a little bit lost. No problem. But you need to meet monsters before you can read about them in bestiary. Gotcha. So that's a thing. So before you meet the monsters, you're not gonna be able to read about them. That's perfectly okay as well. The game tells you when it adds things to the bestiary, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. And we're crossing the river over here. Beautiful, beautiful place. Merla! That Glanfathan witch sold me useless twigs and herbs. Does she take me for a fool? This will not stand. I have been swindled. And Alarhi will pay for what she did. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with her, aren't we? Renato over here. We have found a celestial sapling. And let's have a chat with him. She'll pay that which she'll... Fuming with anger and pacing in tiny circles, the Valiant merchant aims his wild rant at you as you approach. Just as a reminder, Valiant merchants there. Valiant is the old Valia, not old Valia necessarily. The Valiant republics are basically republics that are based on merchants, so these guys are everywhere. And Palagina comes from there. Actually, we also come. Oh, my character also has the old Valia background. You there? Have you come here to trade with the savages? Learn from my example and take your business elsewhere. Liars, cheats, and swindlers, he says. Now, we did hear before that they were a hard bargain, but this is a little bit of a different accusation, isn't it? That duplicitous bitch Alarhi. Now, one easy thing that you can tell when it's a Glanfathan name, Hiravis is actually not too hard, but it is still a weird name, is stuff like these weird circumflex accents over here. I don't actually know if that's how we say it in English. And we got a lot of H's. They like H's a lot. But all the names, like... These are all Ingwithan names. Not Ingwithan, sorry. They might be Ingwithan. They kind of sound like Ingwithan. Ingwithan is the empire that lasted 2,000 years ago. They are Glanfathan, which is the country that we're in right now. These are all terrible, terrible names that are really hard to read. She claimed to be selling Elard Gola flower buds, but all I have now is 6 bushels of common house plants. The herbs are useless. He throws a handful of dried plants to the ground, stomping on the brittle stems and leaves, kicking up pungent, savory scents. I'll get my money back from that swindling savage. What did she say when you confronted her? Nothing of substance. She defended herself, of course, saying the herbs were legitimate. Why wouldn't she lie? No one will value my word over hers. Alari can lie with impunity when surrounded by her gangs of savage thugs. Okay, what's Elard Gola? His rage abates for a moment, and his face twists into a nervous smile. Elard Gola is a plant that grows in the jungles of Glanfath. When dried and consumed or brewed into a tea, it's known to sort of enhance one's drive for the better pleasures of life. Oh, so you tested the remedy on yourself? Well, how can I sell a remedy if I have not tested it? I mean, of course I tried the herb. Imagine what would have happened if I peddled this pale imitation. Renato clears his throat. His voice grows quiet. The herb did not have its intended effect. The only thing I have made hard, or if made hard, was not vomiting. Not vomiting was hard, he says. I see what the problem is, good sir. I do apologize for my brash assumption here. But it might just be that the fakeness here comes from your actual manhood, if I may. So what do you intend to do with this? well, when I get my hands on... Anyway, oh, wait a minute, he's mad at that. Is he? Anyway, I'm in the Savage's home court, so it's my word against hers. Where does that leave me? I'd be a fool to threaten her here, on tribal soil. I cannot sell this worthless herb to recover my coin, and I am powerless to confront Alari. I don't suppose... If you were willing to mediate, perhaps you could succeed where I failed. I would, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. Sure, I will see what I can do. Okay, a hard bargain. That is a, I'm sure it's a coincidence. They didn't do that on purpose at all. Let's see what... We have a protector. We have a steel over here. What do we have in there? Nothing. Let's not take it, because these guys get mad. Dearwood Noble and Tribeswoman. That ogre keeps looking at me like I urinated on some ruins. That's a... Yeah, we're not going to need to go over there. I don't know where Alari is. I thought she was around here somewhere. Glanfath and home. This is actually... Where does this go? It's Lesson Sapling. I think that's where she is. Let's go in there. Oh, and yeah, reading the books is also very important. Well... It's not necessarily very important. It's very fun on some books and very boring on others. My advice is that if you get a hint that a book is not important, just don't read it. Like, if you're reading a book, I'll show you the books. Because you can come in here and read the books anytime. You can just come in here. I think I might have sold all of them, though. Yeah, there they are. You can come in here and read them, or you can go online. Like, for example, The Deerwood Part 5, The Proliferation of Animancy. Now, I can tell you a brief sum up about this. But, like, for example, you find this book and you're reading, reach over here and like, this is not very important. Don't be afraid of closing it and putting it in your stash. And then later on, if you want to, what is this? Let me just go back and read about Animancy. And what this will tell you is that Deerwood is actually where Animancy started. Not where Animancy started. No, it's not at all what that is. That's the Engwithans. Those are the ones that started it 2,000 years ago or more. But Deerwood is very welcoming of Animancy. And yeah, basically that's the gist of it, really. We have an ogre over here. Hello. You see a problem? I throw it over the side. Sounds good to me. Okay. Frightened villager. Could buy passage to the Republics, maybe. This man looks up sharply as you approach, eyes wide, going wide. You're the one he's looking for. You killed Lord Radric. This is very good. This is very good. That's why he's frightened. I know what's going to happen. This is pretty good. Dogdays, welcome to the stream. I didn't see you before. Welcome on in. She's in the northeast corner of Twin Elms' first map. Thank you very much. Have I gone back? Well, you just asked that right on time. Speak of the devil, indeed. Well, I did kill Lord Radric before. In my Let's Play, I didn't remember if I had. I did. It was a complicated situation. I'm not gonna say much of what happened, but basically he was killing people that were followers of Eothas, who was the god of rebirth. Now Eothas was apparently killed in the war, like 15 years ago or something, because he incarnated in somebody and they basically killed him with a special bomb. Durance knows all about that. It's fine. But basically I killed him because he was a terrible person. Not that the person that is there now, who is his cousin, is not necessarily better, but still. Anyway. Keep it down, you idiot. No, you don't understand. It didn't work. I'm one of the guards at the keep. I mean, was one of the guards. Which is interesting because I killed all the guards. Well, not all of them. But most of them. He's killed most of them. The ones you didn't. Kolsk, he didn't last very long. Nothing but empty air, him. Nice enough to work for, I mean, much nicer, but that didn't help him when Radric came back. Gods, the screaming. His eyes, it was like he was burning inside. He says he's come back to lead us like before. Says he's going to kill you for what I've done. Oh. I told him I'd find you, give you his challenge, do it all honorable, that sort of thing. But he let me go, and I kept on running far as my coin led me. Oh, funny. Me running into you anyhow. Well, that was lucky, I suppose, because I'm gonna be able to kill him now again, second time around. That's lovely, actually. That's a very interesting thing. Missed my chance. What did I miss my chance of? What? I had nothing to do with this. And leave the people to fend for themselves. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. I want to go back there. Let's see, perhaps I should seek him out. He's going to have to wait. I suppose you have some kind of trap. You mean I have a chance to kill him again? How could I refuse? Let's go with that one. It won't be like last time, I think. Last time was pretty hard, but I was also level 5 or something. He's not human. I mean, not mortal anymore. It's like he's just up and refused to stay dead. I've never seen anything like it. I hope I never see anything like that again. In fact, I'm staying put here and drinking until I don't remember a thing. I wish you all the luck in the world, friend. There's something awful in that keep howling after your blood. Well, well, well. I am very glad I came in here. Because we're going back there. Not right now. We're gonna take care of this guy's mast right now. Try to, anyway. Because I don't remember her name anymore. The lady, the herbalist lady, she, yeah. I'll be right back. Nope. That's the one. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to cut the stream short over here. Something came up. I'm sorry. My next stream is gonna be next Sunday, not next Saturday. I'm gonna put on the title here so you guys can follow that along. But at the same time, it's gonna be more Pillars of Eternity, and I'm gonna take care of all of this. But for right now, that's gonna be that. I'm so sorry, and have a good night. Thank you for coming.